This picture quality is absolutely next level. Absolutely. And coming from the high-end plasma that I was using previously, this is night and day. Just craps all over it. Frankly, I could never go to a different panel type. Once you get an OLED, that's it. You're done. You'll never go back. I just cannot stand the friggin' backlight bleeding through on every dark scene on every screen I look at now when it's not an OLED. Especially if you're sitting in the dark trying to watch a movie like one of the Batman movies or, anything like that. You just see grey shit bleeding through everywhere. It's just shit to look at. Again, if you've never really experienced anything other than that, you're probably not really noticing it as much. See, the plasma never really had any issue with the blacks either, and that was why I always stuck with this plasma, but since getting this thing, holy hell. Next level. One of the issues that this TV had when I first got it was we used Foxtel to watch the footy, and didn't have the Foxtel app built into it. But they recently released an update that added that. So there it is there, but you couldn't get that before, so I just had a Chromecast 4K plugged into it, and that did the job, but that was a bit frustrating because, everywhere they're like, oh yeah, Foxtel's now on LG, but it wasn't. But there it is now, so that was my only real gripe with this TV prior to that. Everything else about it is absolutely freaking fantastic. And even on the Foxtel, as a good example, when watching the football, the clarity you get. Like I said, we used to watch it on the plasma, and it looked really good there, but this just adds, you can just see more detail, and that's probably also to do with the upscaling that this does as well. But definitely a noticeable difference. People that aren't really across this at all. So my father come down from Sydney and visits, and he looks at it and just, yep, that's night and day difference. And he's not technical. He doesn't care about these sorts of things, but he looks at the TV and goes, oh, that's big, but it's just way clearer. Yeah, really, really cool. So if you've been holding out for a TV, OLED is the way to go, 100%. Get yourself one of those CX from LG, or the GX if, appropriate. And gaming looks freaking amazing on this. I know why everyone chooses Horizon from the PlayStation 4. It looks fantastic.